Moving away from national legislation, Louisiana's Attorney General Liz Murrill announced earlier this afternoon that she is suing the Biden administration in a multi-state coalition over what she says is an unlawful ban on private firearm sales. In the weeks before, the U.S. Department of Justice expanded their rules and regulations requiring background checks and licenses for any private gun sale. The Office of the Attorney General claims the restrictions are unconstitutional, intrusive, and serve as a direct attack on Louisianans' right to bear arms. Murrill released a statement with her lawsuit announcement saying, quote, "These new rules clearly violate the Second Amendment. The Biden administration continues to recklessly attack our constitutional rights. Louisiana will challenge them every step of the way."